do have the Sun and the Two of Swords. We have light and we have mental conflict. So somebody here needs a little bit of light. We need to know what happened, right? We are conflicted about. We feel that we've been blindfolded and asked to manage a situation. Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. And because we don't see, we are suffering in silence. We're anxious. What's going on? Bring me the light. This is what I'm hearing. Of course, can be a Leo in your life that you are very stressed about and conflicted about, and you want to know the light and the truth, which is one and the same, right? We have the Sun and the Judgment. We need a decision. We need the truth. We need a renewal. We need a second chance. We need everything, right? It has a sense of feeling liberated. After the Two of Swords, Nine of Swords, a lot of mental energy, and I know this is your energy, but Judgment Day feels like being fully liberated and back in balance. Six of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity with this deck. But I feel we need the justice and the balance. And Four of Cups, we are not paying attention. Somebody was not paying attention. This is focusing on anything else than what's important. So let's see what's going on. So bottom of the deck for the overall energy at this time, we do have the hope. We had the light, we had the truth, and we have the hope now. So this is the star energy, right? This is alignment and Wheel of Fortune, destiny. We have hope and we have destiny. I so love this. I so love this. Because one speaks of alignment and one speaks of going with the flow and allowing the destiny to unfold the changes you're supposed to go through, right? This is divine timing combined with you being asked to align and go with the flow and focus on divine guidance, intuition, flow, acceptance, forgiveness, you know, all of it, because things will change and the changes you are going through, right, are part of your I don't want to say growing up, but it feels like growing, right? It feels like personal growth. So let's see what's going on. So past energies on your side, the person you're dealing with, and mutual. Let's have the current energies. And let's have the possible outcome. For you, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Bottom of the deck, the world, and yourself. So baby, this is over. That's the energy. Energy, that's a universe a little bit when you have 4 major arcana, Libra. So it's a big change. You are going through major changes in your life right now. We do have a chapter that is about to be closed or completely closed. We have yourself, universe, and balance, hope, and destiny, right? It looks like a new beginning, but boy, is it big. Right, this is a big new beginning. I mean, every time we see the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice and the Star, it's like it's meant to be. It's simply meant to be. And you show up here, so we know this is fully your energy. And yes, it is an ending, but it's for the better. You know, that's how we get the energies right now. So in the past, what happened? We had obstacles and challenges with this person. And we had the Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, and decisions. And I kind of feel, Libra, that you had to make a decision about it. And if it was, you know, like on a conscious level, you've been pushed towards making a decision. Two of Pentacles is too much work, trying to keep everything in balance, plus the universe throwing you red flags, not necessarily challenges, but kind of red flags, or pushing you towards something that you needed to you know, to manage, to handle, and to make decisions about. Movement, choices, I feel that it was more on your side. And it was not a simple change, right? That's how we get the world and the justice and the Wheel of Fortune. It was, you know, something that was big, and we had to make decisions here. And it's for the better. That's the hope. That's a light. Well, this person of yours, we do have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Empress. And we know it's a Taurus, Libra energy, Leo energy. But we have patience and we have fertility. I believe that somebody tried to compromise here with you, Libra. The Temperance is all about, right, finding a win-win solution in those changes and having tons of love for you. The Empress, you cannot have more love than the Empress. It's all about home. It's all about stability and emotions and creativity and, having everything. And it has this energy of, you meant the world to me and I wanted to compromise. I wanted to find a solution. That's a Temperance. Being patient about what's going on and seeing, the fertility in the whole situation and the possibility of abundance and the creativity and the playfulness with it. Tons of love and, again, win-win solutions, not wanting to lose you, right? Wanting to find the middle way there. So mutual energies between the two of you, the Three of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So firm foundations, partnership and alliances. Of course, Three of Wands is waiting for ships to come home in traditional tarot, and the Four of Pentacles is holding on probably to each other. This is mutual energy, the energy of the connection, and waiting to build firm foundations together, having expectations to build firm foundations, a partnership, alliances. It has really an energy of holding on and in the same time investing and having expectation that one day things will come to fruition, right? And we will have this firm foundation. This is what's picking up here. So Libra, we know it was destiny, right? We have the second time Wheel of Fortune is on your side, and we do have the Strength. And both are major arcana, so we know about lessons and pieces of advice. So it's kind of like the universe asking you to stay strong, to stay in control, to tame yourself, do the right thing. And we have the Wheel of Fortune again. It's all about going with the flow, accepting the changes. It's all about destiny. It's all about you are on the right path, the confirmation that you are absolutely on the right path. And it might look bumpy because we have the World, right? So we know it's an ending. We might have, we do have the Star, which is, what do you want? It's wish fulfillment and alignment and divine guidance. So you have changes with divine guidance and with the energy of it's meant to be. It's a rocky road. And you get right now the power guidance, right? The Strength. So we need to stay strong. It's meant to be. This is a little bit the energy we are picking up, and of course the confirmation of destiny and path. Now this person of yours, the Emperor, Aries energy, and the Three of Wands. Again, the energy of expectations. They are actually waiting to take control over the situation. I don't think they want to, they don't want to stay away from you. We do have the Empress and the Emperor, the power couple, right? The abundant couple. So, people coming together and nothing else matters, right? And it has this energy of waiting on this partnership with you, Libra. Three of Wands again is the energy of waiting for ships to come home, investing, expecting things to happen, and also staying in control. And it's interesting, you have power, they have authority, right? So for some of you, you might be working with this person, they might be in a position of power, you might be in a position of power, but that is a sense of authority and a sense of together being in a very strong setup place, and can be energetically, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Libra? Look what you have at the core of the reading. We have the Empress and the Emperor. Again, a confirmation that this, I cannot invent that, right? I cannot create, I cannot choose with my, intentionally. And while somebody receives a big, strong message today, actually together you are very powerful. We have the Emperor and the Empress, authority and fertility. The kind of the peak of human development, right? In so many senses, and a strong foundation that you can have. But I know, right? We've made some changes because the destiny called someplace else. But whoever you are dealing with, Libra, this is, this is a hell of a couple. And look at this, are you kidding me? Sagittarius energy, Taurus, Libra, of course, you, Aries energy, and now we have again, oh my god, and Leo energy, and Libra energy again. Such a powerful couple, and they so believe in this connection. And actually, they wait on having this partnership and alliance. So whatever you are going through, somebody here is really waiting. So Libra, what's going on? We leave them behind. We do have the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Five of Pentacles. So the outcome is, again, another major arcana. And it is of triumph, right? You leave somebody behind in the dust. And I can understand you want victory, and I know. It has this energy of breaking free. It has the energy of following a calling that is bigger than yourself. But with a triumph, right? Breaking free of something, moving places, and just, leaving behind the Five of Pentacles, which is rejection. So in that process, I believe we are going to let go of someone. So Libra, their biggest victory would be to have you, right? Nine of Cups, you make them happy. And the Six of Wands, the biggest victory would be to have you. You are their wish fulfillment, and there is nothing else that they want but you. It has this energy of they only want you. And mutual energies, emotional withdrawal and solitude. So somebody is emotionally withdrawn and the other person is feeling lonely, right? Just saying, the Hermit, this is Virgo energy, but I feel one is about wisdom and one is about stepping back and following, whatever was thrown on your path. So there is no doubt, Libra, you have a calling. There is no doubt on your side. It's like I had obstacles. I have to make movement. So many major arcana, major transformations, major callings. And this person is all about you. There is no doubt. And twice the Emperor, twice the Empress. Are you kidding me? I mean, right? We cannot invent that. We cannot pick and choose. I mean, yeah, it looks like a prized possession. Nine of Cups, Six of Wands, a lot of pride in fulfilling their wishes. It has a lot of, I don't want to say ego, but it might be. The Emperor is quite right? It's all about ego. So they might be a little bit, but at the end of the day, this is a powerful partnership. And it looks like you want to leave them behind. Libra, what's going on? We have a higher calling. So let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we are guided to do. The Silver Waterfall. Libra, we are guided to be transparent and speak our truth about it. We have compatibility. So maybe we need to speak our truth about compatibility and commitment. Maybe we are not compatible and, the Silver Waterfall, again, it's all about speaking the truth, transparency, say it as it is, and opening up to this person about commitment and being compatible. We also have the Divine Masculine, so somebody is acting from a place of ascension and divine. And Libra, ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So it looks like we might need, it's interesting, bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords, deception and envy. So that is something that we need to talk about. I kind of feel they have only one request, to say something, to speak your truth about commitment with this person, compatibility. Ask for help if you need, and because they are really acting from a place, and can be you, the Divine Masculine, but that is, a genuine need or a genuine action coming from the fifth dimension, right? That's a Divine Masculine. We had two cards coming out, so the energies we need to put back into the flow. We do have elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love and transparency. We have detachment, compatibility and detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideas of love. I kind of feel that, you know, from a place of elevation, we need to be transparent about why we detach from someone, and compatibility might be actually an issue. Commitment, we have cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Whatever is sent out is coming back. And we have abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So this is the energy we need to put back into the flow. And we also have compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So whatever the situation of detachment, because of compatibility, because of elevation, because of commitment, because of, you know better, Libra, right, has to be managed from a place of compassion, elevation, and abundance. So hey, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.